Michael O2 is in the building. What's going on, bro? RC is here. Happy Saturday. What's going on, crypto people? Life is good. Life is good right now. I'm telling you. Automated market maker, let's go. Let's go, baby. Make it be fresh. Let's go. Darren Moore, let's do it, baby. It's the XRPL and the automated market maker. What do you know? This is not the 2017, 2018 digital asset space. This idea, notion about putting your crypto on a ledger and just hanging out. Yeah, that's not a winning strategy. At least not 100% of it just hanging out on the ledger. Let's go, let's go. I'm a liquidity provider, you're a liquidity provider. Let's do it. Let's go. I'm excited, man, I'm excited. The fam is in town, mom is in town, brother's in town, life is good. Hey, what is going on, crypto people? It is the Crypto Siege with another day in the life, in the crazy life that is the digital asset space. What's going on with the market? I don't even know. What is going on with the market? I have no idea what's going on with this market right now. Can someone tell me? Because I'm just excited about the automated market maker on the XRPL. I mean, like, what's going on right now? Are you paying attention to what's a global liquidity pool? It's starting to happen right before our very eyes. And you're talking about Tether? A global liquidity pool in which you and I can be early liquidity providers. People talking about yield on Ethereum. People talking about yield on Ethereum. You got ODL likely to plug into the AMM. You got the RippleNet Enterprise Partners likely to plug into the XRPL and the automated market maker. And you're talking about staking ETH? Early liquidity provider. You're talking about a DEX that is layer one, native to the layer one blockchain. No need to worry about what is it called? The vector hacks. Don't have to worry about that. It's genes in motion. Anything of value in 3 to 5 seconds for less than a penny. And you get to participate? You don't have to send in a resume. and you get to participate, I don't know how that's not game changing. How is that not game changing? You get to participate. You and I, we get to participate. Welcome to Earth TV. What's going on, miss? How are you? Good to see you. Life is good. What? We get to participate in this. We get to participate. I'm telling you, I've been all over DeFi, and we get to participate. This ain't sushi swap. This ain't pancake swap, sushi swap. This is not Zyber swap on freaking Arbitrum, although it's an awesome place, Arbitrum and Zyber swap. This is bigger than that. This is bigger than that. And we get to participate. We don't have to liquidate our XRP. We can be a liquidity provider. Arbitrages are going to have to go through us, if you will. They're going to have to pay to play. I don't know, but I've been a part of liquidity events on Aave. I've been a part of liquidity events on Curve. You know what a liquidity event is? Where the platforms, the participating platforms, new project, old project, both provide liquidity to get you and I, incentives to get you and I to hop on a particular platform. What do you think a liquidity event? Joel Katz likes to say incentivize. What do you think that's going to look like? With a certain amount of XRP coming out every single month. What do you think that's going to look like? Are you going to participate? Just about getting rid of, not completely, but just about getting rid of impermanent loss. Next level security. Yeah, I hung out on Sushi Swap. There's a chance of challenge. There's chances of hacks there. I hung out on Uniswap. Chances of hacks there. Pancake Swap. Chances of hacks there. 1inch. Chances of bugs. Hacks there. Those things are built on top of something. We're talking about a DEX that's native to the layer 1. It's good stuff, family. It is really, really good stuff. What's going on, Home-Based Income 101? Good evening. Eventually, I will use your referral links to join 2 servers you suggested. That would be app.spritz.finance. For sure. Pay your bills with your crypto assets. Love it. Absolutely love it. Yeah, Glenn is cool. I don't have a referral link for Glenn, but I do like using the Umbria Narni bridge for bridging my assets. Gotta love that. Hold on a second. Let me see something. That reminds me. Thank you for bringing that up. I gotta make sure this is up and loaded. Let's see. Let's go. Let's see here. Oh, the VPN. Yeah, my sponsor, Hotspot Shield. I think you're talking about my sponsor, Hotspot Shield VPN. I think that's what you're talking about. Yes, go. The world's fastest VPN, Hotspot Shield VPN. I think that's what you're talking about, Home-Based Income 101. I love that. Absolutely love that. Let's see here. There you go. There you go. There you go. Home-Based Income 101. There's one of them. Life is good. I'm telling you. You're welcome. I love that name. I'm a big proponent of cash flow businesses. Home-Based Income 101 sounds like she has a couple, 3. a couple three, as we like to say. Hope that's the right thing. So it's good to see each and every one of you. Yeah, so we are in the kind of in the product launch mode for a little bit. Excited about that, and had to cut back on the streams, the videos. You're welcome, Homebase. Launched, and so launched the product, and I'm going to be doing videos and live stream like once a week. Looks like it's going to be Saturday. I'll come and hang out with the fam. Yeah, but I had to get this thing going. It's been rocking and rolling. In May, I want to join. Thanks. So check it out. You're welcome. You're welcome. So what is going on right now? What's going on? Alex G, I miss you checking in, bro. It's good to see you. Patrick McHenry is not playing around. Patrick McHenry is not playing around. Clarity in 2 months. Patrick McHenry Center. Congressman McHenry is not playing around. What's up with Kevin O'Leary, guys? What's up with Kevin O'Leary saying that Coinbase's suit was dumb? What's up with that? Maybe they're doing it. Maybe they're doing it because they plan on being out of the States anyway. But Kevin O'Leary, did you guys see that? He said Coinbase lawsuit was not smart. That's interesting. Let's find if we can find CoinGecko. I haven't even been paying attention to the market. Yes, it does take a lot of time and energy to do the videos for sure, Homebase 101. And there it is right there. Definitely had to get this thing going. Excited about it. Got to have skills in the 21st century. You got to have skills in the 21st century. If you're going to win, you got to have skills. And I would argue you got to have online marketing skills. If you don't have them, challenging, right? Challenging. Uber is challenging right now. Instacart, DoorDash, Amazon, Flex, challenging. Digital assets for the long haul, challenging right now. You can't control the market. Let's see. Let's see. CoinGecko is up. Let's refresh. Not bad. We'll go over the numbers. That's not too bad. But that Bitcoin dominance, that Bitcoin dominance band, that's not good. I'm gonna share with you guys. It's not great for an alt season. It's not great for an alt season. I don't know how to spell it out any more than that. We're all wanting the alt season. We're waiting around for years for these alt seasons. Years. I think the market is saying something. We got to pay attention to what the market is saying. That's a bit of a while, right? A years to wait. Certainly, we all expect it to be worth it. It always has been worth the wait. Cash flow businesses, you determine. You determine when you get paid. It's important. Let me copy this here. Let me put this over here, and I think we'll be good. Market is something right now. Right? Let's do this. There we go. Oh, we go save it. Challenging right now. People are testing the reserves. Man, I just found out that my guy Solomon was in my hometown. I didn't even know he was in my hometown for the consensus thing. I missed you, bro. I missed you. I would have come and hung out. I would have come to hang out. Now, I would not have, I would not went in the event, but I would have come to hang out with my guy, Solomon, for sure. What's up with Jimmy Valley? Jimmy Valley seems to be excited. Jimmy Valley seems to be excited about something. What's going on there? No. Fuck well. What's going on, bro? What's good, Siege? Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday to you, my friend. Oh, welcome to Earth TV. He's in North Carolina. Okay, I didn't know that. I didn't know McHenry was in North Carolina. Interesting. I got good friends in North Carolina. Big fan of the area down in Durham. It's good to see you guys. And again, happy Saturday. So plan on videos either Friday or Saturday. Once a week, we'll come hang out, do a live stream with you guys. Probably do that for about, probably going to do that for the next 90 to 120 days. Get this thing up and running for sure. We gotta get a couple of more VAs. We lost a gem of a gem of a gem. We lost the gem. So we gotta, yeah, we lost the gem. Man, she was amazing. So we gotta get on the hunt for that as well. So what's going on with this market? It's something right now. You paying attention to the market? It is something. I am actually using a different browser this time. I'm actually on the Chrome browser, and it seems to be working a lot better than the freaking Microsoft Edge or whatever it's called these days. Seems to be working a lot better. Let's go over these numbers, and I'm going to share Pat McHenry's video and talk a little bit, share a little bit of David Schwartz. David Schwartz is something, man. He is something. When he talks about that AMM, he just turns into a 14-year-old kid. So here it is. According to CoinGecko, the app, CoinGecko is the one, family. I'm telling you, CoinGecko is the one. Screw coin market cap. The total cryptocurrency market cap is 1.25 trillion. It's up 0.1%. I don't even know if I should say that in the last 24 hours. But the Bitcoin dominance is at 45.1%. Okay. No alt season when the Bitcoin dominance is at 45.1%. Bitcoin is trading at $29,206, and as we like to say, again. Ethereum is trading at $1,902, and as we like to say, again. And XRP is trading at 47 cents, again. This is just sideways movement, fam. It's just sideways movement. Now, swing traders are blessed. Swing traders are just, man, they're cheering and jumping from the, I mean, they're excited right now. They are excited right now. Swing traders are excited. I was just going over the different DeFi platforms that I've been on. And I'm telling you, that is something. It is something. And when I think about the AMM and what's going to be there, when I listen to Mickey B. Fresh, I listen to Darren Moore, I get excited more and more and more about being able to be a liquidity provider, right? I'm just really amped up about that. I hope you guys are as well. Digital asset conductors in the building. What's going on, friend? It is good to see you. I'm excited about this AMM. Are you guys excited? Legendary is in the building. What's good, Legendary? What is going on, my friend? I miss my guy, Solomon, and the dude was in Austin. I didn't even know it. I didn't even know. I guess I should have expected the XRP family to be at consensus. I didn't think that they were going to be there. It's good to see you, a digital asset conductor. So listen, guys, this AMM is something. Are you guys prepared? Are you prepared mentally? You know how to provide liquidity? Do you know how to provide liquidity? Do you know you can just bring your XRP? You ain't got to go somewhere else and swap some stuff and do a 50-50 swap. You just bring the XRP, baby. You just bring the XRP. Pick your pair and bring the XRP. Certainly don't want to do all your XRP, but the percentage to participate. Remember, the growing out of this ecosystem is in large part due to you and I. We don't get to participate in ODL. We don't get to participate in the Ripple net. We get to participate here. ODL is not going to make the difference. It's individual projects built on the XRPL is going to make the difference. And we're early. We're early. Like, I think people, like, they still don't think that they're early. Because there's this block in the brain that says, oh, Bitcoin at 100,000. Oh, yeah, total sense. I mean, complete. Yeah. Total. XRP at 500, everyone's saying it's a conspiracy. It's a conspiracy. All of a sudden, XRP at $500. We're in conspiracy mode. Bitcoin at 100,000, no problem. I haven't heard one conspiracy on the price of Ethereum yet. Everybody's calling for 10,000 Ethereum. Not one person saying, oh my God, the total cryptocurrency market cap, Ethereum is going to be at this. That means Ethereum's market cap has to be blah, 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 blah. I have not heard one single person scream from the rooftop that people are insane to talk about a $10,000 Ethereum. Not one. Not one. Everybody's good with Ethereum being at 10,000. But if you talk about a 5,000 XRP or 500 XRP, people lose it. People lose it. And the XRPL is I'm telling you, the prowess of the ledger, people just, they don't get it. They don't get it. Now, unfortunately, you know, what happened to the community is the community kept, in my opinion, kept, you know, placing their bets in, well, if this one company that is building on the ledger does its thing, then we'll be good. If this one company keeps building, then we'll be good. Right? Because, I mean, that company did say that XRP is their greatest asset. There's still one company. It's the quantity and quality of the products on the XRPL that will make the difference. That's what's going to make the difference, not Ripple. Not just Ripple alone ain't going to cut it. In my opinion, it's just not going to cut it. But tell me that's not right. XRP at 500, everybody's losing their mind, including people from the community. But Bitcoin at 100,000, no problem. Yeah, sure. Ethereum at 2,000, oh yeah, sure. No worries. But a native digital asset, an asset that's native to the blockchain of blockchains, surely does payments, has, you know, people doing the smart contracts thing to it, got these quote unquote side chains, federated side chains, got hooks, got the NFT coming to it, and there's AMM now. But $500 for XRP? Oh no, can't see that. Nope. I don't understand it, Legendary. I don't understand how they can see the prowess of a blockchain that is in technical speak, just insignificant to the ledger. Both Bitcoin and Ethereum. When you stack them up technically, they don't hang out. They can't hang out with the XRPL. Neither one of them are great for payments. Neither one. Ethereum is winning smart contracts right now. They got tons of developers. They will continue to do their thing for sure. We want them to win. We want them to figure out scalability without question. We want them to figure out scalability. We want them to figure out the fees without question. I love that they have staking because it's an income. It's income. But being a liquidity provider on a ledger that can move anything of value, you got to get that, right? See, so you got to get anything of value in a global liquidity pool in 3 to 5 seconds for less than a penny. You got to get that. Futureverse is coming onto the Ledger Root network for a reason, right? It's for a reason. He said it, immediate liquidity. Immediate liquidity. The real big Will's in the building. Susie, Crypto Granny said today XRP should be at $1,250. You want to talk about someone who knows the markets? You want to know about someone who understands models and valuing products and assets? It's Susie Esoteric. Remember Susie? Calls herself Crypto Granny now. Sounds about right to me. $1,250 sounds about right. You got to get something. You know, you got to get the early days, the early day maxis. They were not excited about XRP. You got to get it. And that ledger, they were not excited about it. They felt as though it was a threat. They didn't understand that each of us need all of us. And all of us need each of us. They didn't understand it. The store of value narrative, no one's won it yet. Bitcoin is leading it, but no one's won it yet. It's going to be hard to catch Ethereum. It's going to be hard. Because everyone's trying to come up with solutions for Ethereum. It's going to be hard. They got a lot of numbers in their favor. They're lucky that when Ripple came to a fork and its developers came to a fork in the road, Ethereum is lucky that Ripple decided to go the payments route. That was a blessing to them. Because Codius is a monster. Codius is a monster. So they're lucky. Ripple took up the road less traveled, and it's been challenging because they're going up against the powers that be, baby. They're going up against the powers that be. JP Morgan didn't send 15 people to Ripple's office for no reason, because their calendar was clear. They're going up against the big boy. Ripple's trying to remove friction. JP Morgan and Goldman's and the likes, the city, they love the friction. You got to get that. Got to get that. Danny Loeb is in the building. What's going on, bro? There it is right there. Danny Loeb says Ripple's not the driving force to drive XRP price. Look at the history. Ripple always has good news, but yet no effect to XRP price. Supply and demand is always going to be supply and demand. The more projects on the XRPL ledger will create that supply and demand. Massive liquidity pools. Remember, word on the street is RippleNet is going to access this DEX. ODL will be able to access this DEX once this automated market maker gets built out. You and I will provide liquidity. You and I will be able to provide liquidity. And again, this is not local liquidity pools. This is going to be global liquidity pools. Market makers loving it. Can't wait for the AMM. Can't wait. Cannot wait. But you and I hanging out, liquidity fee, liquidity provider. I'm telling you, I don't know if you participate in DeFi. I've been in all over Phantom's ecosystem, recently in Arbitrum's ecosystem, all over Ethereum's ecosystem. Just name a swap thing. I've been on it, using it. Convex, Curve, Aave. I won't even get into the spooky swaps of the world. Spooky swap and Morpheus swap. And we're getting this ledger, we're getting this AMM on the ledger. Game changing. Well, RC says, Siege, will there be any risk to providing liquidity? There's always risk to provide liquidity, my friend. Always there's risk. But the impermanent loss is the biggest one. Obviously, security is a concern, especially in Ethereum's, because everything is built on top of Ethereum. It's not native to the blockchain. So there's always the hacking risk and the attack vectors that can happen. The XRPL is massively secure in the DEX is built into it, but there's always the impermanent loss. This new automated market maker really, I can't say gets rid of impermanent loss completely, but it is just about, it is so infinitesimal that it's almost negligible. Barbara Taylor, what's going on, miss? Hey, Siege, are you going to Vegas next weekend? Would love to meet you. It's going to be epic. Barbara, no, I won't be there. I wish I could, but I won't be there. I was thinking about going to hang out because my daughter is out there in Vegas, but I won't be there unless it's a late minute thing. It all depends. I haven't told my daughter yet that there's an event out there, but I do hope you have a good time. BK's doing big things, and it is good to see the XRP community get an event. Now, obviously, everyone from all the ecosystems, of course, will be involved because, each of us need all of us, and all of us need each of us. Be careful of people trying to cause divisiveness, divide the community. Be careful. Be leery of that. Don't fall for that. Yeah, Danny, I did notice that. Danny said there will be parties besides the conference. Yeah, I know of a couple of parties too, Barbara. I do know about that. I guess that is true. Yeah, I would like to meet a few people there for sure. I definitely like to meet John Deaton. I really like to meet him and say thank you. I really would. I really, really would. But with us launching here just a couple of weeks ago, launching our new business, it's going to be a little challenging to get away. But it's always an excuse to go see my daughter, man. Conference is sold out though. So yeah. Yep, indeed. Yeah, so I would definitely like to meet, I would love to meet you guys, everybody from the Crypto Caesars family for sure. Sure, it's going to be a good time. Sure it is. Let me share this little interesting video from Patrick McHenry. I mean, this guy is not joking, guys. I get excited when I hear him because I believe him. And I guess he zoomed in to the conference. Take a listen to what he has to say.
We've worked on these matters for months. Over the next 2 months is report a bill out that deals with both the capital raising piece for digital assets all the way through how a product can go from a securities regime to a commodities regime. And also at the same time, preserve our right around products that are neither neatly into a securities or commodities regime, and the ability for people to exchange those things. So those are the two pieces of news: the joint hearing, and then our time frame. And our time frame is a purposeful one to get fast action out of our committees. We've worked on it. We've worked on these matters for months, and in fact years, in coming together with policy. But we're going to have public hearings for the next couple of months and build out a bill that deal out of the Ag Committee, now the Financial Services Committee, that does what is necessary for bringing clarity to digital assets.
That's good stuff out of the Ag Committee and the Financial Committee as well. It's great stuff. We're going to have public hearings for the next couple of months and build out a bill that does what's necessary to bring clarity to digital assets. Our time frame is a purposeful one to get fast action. Yeah, baby. Really excited about that. I mean, this guy, you know, they're not messing around. Mr. Emmer, Tom Emmer, these guys are not messing around, and I'm just real excited. Shout out to Mr. Huber. Mr. Huber has just been on it, tweet after tweet after tweet. He is not letting go of ETHgate. He is not letting go because it speaks to the corruption that's in-house. It shines light on the corruption that's in-house at the SEC and other entities, alphabet entities in this country, where they have sacrificed their country for personal profit. For personal profit. And the thing that's really interesting is you don't have to look too far to where you find these guys. Sullivan and Cromwell. Always want to keep that in mind. Always want to keep that law firm in mind. It's a national entity. It's not a law firm. It's not just a law firm. It's very scary what they got going on here. And just listen to this guy here talk about the Dulles brothers who started Sullivan and Cromwell. Just take a listen.
This obviously didn't die with Allen Dulles, do you think?
No, I mean...
I'm just leading you on that question.
Yeah, I mean, again, these forces, and it's what C. Wright Mills in the 1950s called the power elite. It's a permanent government, essentially, that operates no matter who happens to be elected or in the White House. Men like Allen Dulles thought that democracy was too important to be left in the hands of mere people like you and me or our elected representatives. So they kept power as tightly as they could within their circle. These were Wall Street, bankers. The Dulles brothers ran the most powerful law firm on Wall Street, Sullivan and Cromwell. They often shuttled back and forth between Washington and Wall Street in national security positions and so on. High-level corporate officials, military and intelligence officials, they belong to the same clubs. Their children go to the same schools. They intermarry. It's a very cohesive power circle, particularly so, I think, in those days. Maybe it's a little more diverse, a little more complex today than when C. Wright Mills was running the power elite in the late 1950s during the Dulles era. But there's a lot of cohesion, and they work within organizations like the Council on Foreign Relations in New York, which the Dulles brothers dominated for many years. And this is where they work out their ideas and their policies, whether it's to overthrow the democratically elected government in Guatemala because it's threatening U.S. corporate interests, or whether it's to drop the bombs, nuclear bombs, atomic bombs on Japan, or whether it's to kill a president. I think they work these ideas out among themselves. I'm not suggesting that Allen Dulles is some Superman who...
That's scary stuff right there. That's scary stuff right here. Listen to the Vice Chair of the Federal Reserve. Listen to this. He talks about the incumbents. We all know this, but take a listen here.
You don't want to choke off innovation, and particularly with regulation, sometimes incumbents will use regulation to block new entrants into the system. So you want to be very careful that you're not kind of locking in the power of the dinosaurs.
The SEC is tooled up now. And
it's a very, very interesting point. Incumbents will use regulation to block innovation. We say on the channel all the time that JP Morgan, Bank of America, Citi, they don't have a whole lot of concerns about Cardano. Awesome group, awesome project. They're not heavily concerned about Ethereum, although they may have some money in it. They are overly concerned about this fintech company or this blockchain infrastructure company out of California. There's a reason for that. What's that, Danny? I think it's funny that Texas is applied to BRICS. What do you mean? What do you mean, my friend? Texas has applied to the BRICS nation. I didn't hear about that. What's going on? Oh, thank you, Barbara. I would appreciate that. I did not hear about that. Rumor has it that the Fed is relocating out of DC to Texas. What's going on right now, Danny? I'll give you the email for the channel, Barb. Here it is. I would love to see that. RC says, Siege, do you plan to get into some PEPE? I don't know what PEPE is, my friend. What is that? Barbara says, yep, Sullivan and Cromwell go all the way back to the JFK thing. Yeah. And they're involved in the Ethereum thing. You're welcome, Barbara. They're involved in the Ethereum thing. They're part of ETHgate. Probably why Lubin walks around the way that he does. Look, Congress will get clarity, but Congress is not going to look into ETHgate. I don't see it happening. I don't see it happening. The new meme tone on the block, making some big moves. Oh, PEPE is the meme coin. No. We'll get clarity, but I seriously doubt that hashtag Gary Gensler, Congress, Ethereum, getting that nudge, if you will. I just put it right there. It's Crypto Siege at Proton Mail. Barbara, Crypto Siege at Proton Mail. So guys, look, let's take a listen to David Schwartz. Let me find that. There it is right there. Take a listen to what he's got going on with AMM, and then I'm going to hop off here, but I wanted to share this with you guys. I just hope you're prepared. I hope you don't come to the DEX, don't know how to provide liquidity, don't want to know what it looks like. I hope you come prepared. Take a listen.
It's actually pretty apropos, right? So the XRP ledger is a leading enabler of DeFi with features like the DEX and payments because of the design of the protocol. And the one thing that we have not had that traditionally most, I think 90% of DEXs have automated market makers. They're built around it. The XRP ledger's DEX is built around a simple central limit order book rather than an automated market maker. But I think if you have both of them, I think this is a case where it just blows away OR. The automated market maker addresses most of the pain points that people face in the decentralized liquidity landscape today. So the DEX launched in 2012. It allowed tokenization of any kind of asset and the ability to trade and move them in just seconds on chain. It provided globally competitive liquidity, but there was no way to get yield, and sometimes there just wasn't the sort of liquidity that people might need. So RippleX focused on differentiating our DEX with automated market making in conjunction with the central limit order book and integrated with payments so that these three features work together to provide a feature set that is unmatched. This is not everybody else has automated market makers, now we have them too. This is everybody else had automated market makers because they couldn't build an order book. Imagine an order book on Ethereum. If you think about how order books work, as prices change, people place offers at different rates. They cancel previous offers. If it cost you 13 bucks to place an offer that nobody's likely to take, just to provide liquidity in case someone needs it, that's completely untenable. If your transactions takes 10 minutes to confirm, you can't track price changes. We have our own order book because we can, and the functionality of both of them together is just, I don't have words to convey how excited I am about this feature. In October, we're very hopeful that developers will be able to use and test an early version on the developer network so people can build front-end UIs, integrate with new applications, and understand the features that it can provide. I would love to do the whole talk on the automated market maker and get really deep in the weeds, and I'm going to have to fight myself not to get very technical because this is sort of engineering perfection that certain things have. Any one of you who's worked on something, it doesn't have to be software, it could be cars, it could be bicycles, but anything where you're building something, you reach a point where like everything works together and it just fits really nice and you're like, yes, this is like really nice. And then there'll be a couple warts somewhere, but they really stand out because the rest of the design is so great. And we're reaching that point. So I want to talk about what makes this so amazing to me. And I will try not to get too deep in the weeds, but if you get me started after talking about this, you'll probably have to like smack me to get me to shut up. So I'm almost not kidding. So people who provide liquidity to the automated market maker. So the automated market maker, in order to trade, it needs assets to trade with. And so people have to sort of loan it assets. They put the assets in the automated market maker's pools. And they get back liquidity tokens. These are tokens, issued assets that are tradable on the DEX that represent their proportional ownership. So these tokens can be traded on the DEX. You can hold them. You don't have to cash them in for your share of the pools if you want. You can just sort of move them around and use them as an asset. And for US holders, this should be very tax efficient. Your gains won't be realized until you sell or dispose of the liquidity token. So if you put a bunch of XRP and a bunch of Bitcoin in a liquidity pool for an AMM, you'll get back some liquidity tokens, which you can just hold. The AMM will do its thing, hopefully producing return for you, and then you can sell those liquidity tokens when you're done, and then that will be, if you're in the US, that's a taxable event, but your money can grow tax-free. Obviously not tax advice, consult.
But you notice that he mentioned Bitcoin there. I'm not sure if a lot of people catching it, right? So the ledger, again, is anything of value. Anything of value. The XRP ledger can move anything of value in 3 to 5 seconds for less than a penny. You're going to be able to provide liquidity. And these projects that perhaps might not have had liquidity will be able to come on here and be able to do that. Get some XRP, get some liquidity. It's going to be a global thing. And he said, you notice how he said it was 3 things. It was payments also. So it's payments also. So that to me speaks to ODL. It speaks to RippleNet. Right? It's a flywheel that's going to be absolutely massively powerful. And I hope you guys are prepared, and I hope you're considering doing it. It's going to be about the number of valuable projects on the XRPL ledger that's going to change the price of XRP, in my humble opinion, creating this supply and demand dynamic that we're all looking forward to. The prowess is amazing. I highly encourage you guys to watch the video. Highly encourage you to watch that video. It's about minute 27 when he starts to talk about the AMM. He goes to the XRP Ledger Foundation YouTube channel to check it out. It's really great stuff. Shout out to Mickey B. Fresh, and who continues to show how awesome the AMM and all things XRP Ledger are as well. And decentralized finance is going to be it. That's the game changer. That is the game changer. Glenn is cool. The XRPL ledger and DeFi is the game changer. You know, traditional financial products are cool. Decentralized finance is the future. It is the future. For sure, in my humble opinion. Guys, listen, I'm going to get out here. I'm going to get back with the family. So I'm going to sign off here. It's been a really, really cool hang. Again, once a week, I'll come out and hang with you guys for sure. Oh, thank you, Barbara. Appreciate that. It's been a really cool hang. Thank you for checking in, Barbara, RC, and legendary Danny Lowe. Appreciate you being here, bro. Home Base Income 101. Appreciate you being here. Kyle Timor, I miss you checking in, man. Appreciate you being here. The Real Big Will and John 316. Appreciate you. Legendary. Digital Asset Conductor. We appreciate you big time, my friends. Welcome to Earth TV. The ladies of crypto are here for sure. Checking in tonight. I love it. Alex G and Michael O2. I appreciate each and every one of you. It's been a really, really cool hang. Continue to hodl strong. Level up your IQ on XRP. Level up your IQ on the digital asset space as a whole. And don't forget to level up your IQ on the traditional financial system. There's some challenges going on right now in the banking model. We have to be prepared for that, for sure. You have to be prepared for that, without question. I'm going to end this video like I do all of my videos. Let's see here. And remind you guys of this.
Old money doesn't want you to win. They don't want us to win. They would rather that we remain a cog in their perpetual wheel of trading our time for dollars. They don't want us to play in the same playground that they play in, where we allow our money to work for us. This is our chance to win, guys. The digital asset space is our chance to win. We are in the midst of the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of man. Are you participating, or are you standing on the sidelines? Here's what I do know, that the battle for you has already been fought, and the victory is yours. Go get it.
I'll talk to you soon, guys. See ya.